Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Komali, I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. Huh, I thought for some reason he had like a flower or something, that there was some romantic implication there. Of course, if he did like Medli at all, it's probably not a good sign that she was just talking about how she was like a mother to him. That goes beyond the friend zone thing, that goes beyond the thing where it's like, you're like a brother to me. No, no. Of course, to some people that might be appealing, but well, anyway. Dan was talking about how, like, I don't know how many years later since Hyrule Warriors came out, and, like, none of us have 100%ed it. Granted, I switched up to the, you know, the Switch version, so I kind of had to start mine over. But there is just, like, so much there. Though, yeah, whenever Sam would play, like, as soon as she got added as DLC, because Sam loves Wind Waker so much, he just, like, almost exclusively would play Medli, right? To the point where it became, like, really unbalanced, because the way it works in that game is a lot of missions, they have assigned characters, but then the second player, because they're just kind of there as extra, they can play whoever they want. So we would force other brother to play the main character, and then he'd just be like, and I'm playing Medli. And it was one of those things where, like, the level gap between Medli and every other character became very stark. Can reflect light. Yeah. I know Medli. I know Medli. I did it again. I didn't need to. Okay. Listen, I'm just mixing up my buttons, Medli. I'm not stupid. Oh, this is a children's game, so, you know. If you think that I need extra help, you don't know what age I possibly am behind here. Were you stunlocking him with your stinking harp? Do not worry about straying. Just relax and open your dungeon map. Oh, okay, thanks. You can be a bad date, Link. You can just leave your lady friend to her own devices. Well, that doesn't seem right. It's a key! I needed one of those. Oh, shit! That is terrifying! And, like, the crazy thing is, it seems weird to call them more realistic in Ocarina of Time, because they're kind of flesh-colored and everything, and then these are obviously very stylized and everything, but they are terrifying. They are a horror frickin' show. Like, who would have frickin', and then, you know, they screech and frickin', then they chomp your head? Or, in Ocarina of Time, it kind of looks more like they're humping the back of your head, which is a little problematic, but, you know. But yeah, like, how scary they are, and this is, like, almost a betrayal, because it's like, la-di-da-di-da, it's the cutest, you know, like, it's the cutest game in the world. Oh, man, people hate this game because of how it's for babies, with its cute, colorful graphics. I guess this is the mid-boss, if I can't take her in. And then they just have, like, this freaky-ass zombie screech at you and then chomp on the back of your frickin' head. Did he kill his friend? That is awesome. I'm sorry, is that wrong of me to say? I'm glad you killed your friend. I could have did it, but now you'll feel guilty for the rest of your life. Like every year, Game Informer. I don't think Game Informer is still a thing. But every year, Game Informer, they used to do a April Fool's joke, right? And normally it was something like really, really, really like obvious and dumb. But there was one year where they actually got a lot of people, right? I don't remember how many years it was after this came out. But they did like an April Fool's joke where they're like, oh, we're doing, like Nintendo is doing, I don't remember if it was like a pre-order bonus for something else or what. But they claimed that Nintendo was going to do a version of this game, but with like Ocarina of Time graphics. And they had a mock-up, right? And a lot of people, myself included, did believe it. I was like, oh, hey, I really like Wind Waker, and I also really like Ocarina of Time. So, replaying the game in the Ocarina of Time style, that'll be a lot of fun. But, as mentioned, April Fool's joke, right? And a lot of people got, like, mad at Game Informer because they fell for it. And it was just, like, kind of the funniest thing because, like I said, they did something like this every stinking year. But I guess this time they had just done it so well that people believed it. And because people were excited... Can you get up there? Oh, damn it, almost. People got mad that it wasn't, that it wasn't real. Like, I remember one guy writing in and saying, like, yeah, I walked into my GameStop and was like, oh, so can I order, like, the Wind Waker remake? And the guy looked at me like I was crazy. Not cool, Game Informer, not cool. Sam was telling me he watched a video recently that was, like, on the worst Zelda bosses. And for whatever reason, he said that they had this guy on the list. And when he told me that, I was like, what do you mean? This guy's great. He's a fun boss. How could anybody hate, I believe his name's Jahala? Or something like that. And I think it's fun. He's a bunch of little guys, and then you gotta beat them up before they can go back and do his main body. Like, I like this guy so much that I think I spelled it wrong when I did it, but I actually, in Pokemon Sapphire, I named my starter after this guy. So I had a Swampert named after a ghost in Zelda. Looking back on it, maybe that would have been a better name for a Dusclops or a Banette. But I just think this guy's great. I would invite him to my birthday party. Uh-oh. Yes. Oh, man. That's an interesting one. I think that's a well-designed puzzle or whatever you want to call it. Fuck me in the asshole. Whoever owned this place originally, maybe it's Miss Marie. But whoever built this place, whoever had it built, they definitely murdered people. This is the most murder dungeon place that, you could ever hope to find. If you had some bodies to dispose of, or just some people that you wanted to torture, You know, like, this is a Saw house. But see, corpses. Fresh corpses down here. I mean, maybe not that fresh. They died and then they zombified. Somebody was murdering somebody, yeah, people down here. Possibly torture. Possibly sex stuff. I was gonna say, you guys are hiding. Which is kind of a neat little trick. Oh, are you all hiding? Oh, fuck you. Oh. Oh, I thought I was so clever. You're a bastard, Gold Knight. You're not much better, Silver Knight or White Knight, whatever. Go simp for your e-girls.